Excuse me. What in the world are you thinking?
Mean Gene, the first thing you need to do is to tell these people to shut up if you want to hear what I gotta say.
What up, y'all? It's KMB the Sexy Ninja in the place to be for a Paper Saber universe, and this is the New World Podcast, brother. We're talking about NXT, May 14th, 2024. Vic Joseph, Booker T on commentary, and we started off with Noam Dar attacked by who? Trick or Evans? It could be either or because Metaphor has been causing, what do you call it? Drama, disaster, beef. They're laying it all out there, Metaphor, because Noam Dar wants that NXT championship off Trick Willie. He wants it around his waist. So now the mystery is who attacked Noam Dar? We go into our Women's North American title qualifier match, Sol Ruka versus Izzy Dame, and goddamn, this match was awesome, man. I am becoming a bigger and bigger Sol Ruka fan. I really wasn't in the beginning. I said the whole beach vibe thing, but man, she can go in that ring. She's athletic. She's talented. Her finish is insane, and it literally can come out of nowhere. So shout out to Sol Ruka. Like, I am becoming a huge fan of her, and I'm glad that she beat Izzy Dame to move on and go into that ladder match that's going to happen at Battleground June 9th. It's going to be crazy, y'all. Whew. Ava, backstage with the family, they had some shenanigans last week. Ava's like, hey, you can't do that. And D'Angelo's like, forget about it. I'm the Don. I can do whatever I want. So Ava finds him $20K. And right on the spot, they pull out this envelope and give it. He's like, hey, and there's a little something extra in there, maybe sprucing this place up a little bit. She tried to take away D'Angelo's title match tonight, the Heritage Cup, but she says just the fine's going to happen. This was just a good moment. OTM versus Idris Enofi and Malik Blade. Whew. I'm not a big fan of these two tag teams. Like, I really ain't, because I'm just like, OTM is just like what I call them Grand Theft Auto gang for a bit. Idris and Malik, I'm just waiting for them to get, they've been having this bad luck storyline, the Black Cats and Broken Glass and stuff. So I'm not really vibing with it as a fan of the stories and they're telling. But I will say, this tag team match, this night, OTM versus Idris and Malik, whew. You talk about banger, bruh. Ooh. I had a lot of fun with this match, but OTM got the win. And the bigger story in this is Parker and Reese went at it 2 times, and we're just like, let them fight, because they have a big qualifying match next week for the Women's North American Championship ladder match. These two were going to war, and I'm like, I cannot wait until next week. I can't wait for Battleground. And for some reason, I mixed it up. I thought Battleground was May 26th, but I'm high. It's okay, though. We can build to these stories. Metaphors in Medbay. Lash Legend, she's getting ready. And they're like, yeah, it could be Evans, And everyone's like, oh. And Ora Mensa's like, yeah. But they're all looking at Lash like it could be her fault, because she and her and Trick Willie are a little something. She doesn't have time for this. She has her qualifying match against Ivy Nile, and they go out there, tear down the house. I enjoyed it for the most part. Not my favorite match of the night, but Jakara Jackson helped Lash get that win over Ivy Nile. Then we go on. We have Ora Mensa and young OG Javon Evans has a backstage interview before this match. And this kid, even though I really don't like I'm about to get bouncy or all of that, I'm really enjoying this guy. This guy in the ring is just amazing. Like, amazing. Maybe if we can switch up the character a little bit. I think this kid is, I like the young OG stuff. I think Javon Evans is definitely the future. He gets the win over Ora Mensa. I do like Ora Mensa as well. And before they come out and try to attack him, here comes Trick Willie, for the save. And Trick Willie shows some love to Javon Evans. So that was really, really fucking cool. Great moment. Kelly's backstage with Charlie. His main event tonight for the Heritage Cup. Ava is backstage with Carly, and she wants a match against Lola Vice, and she gets her match with Lola Vice, and that's later on in the show. Big segment between Wesley, Josh Briggs, Oba and Ivar. Wesley comes out to cut a promo, and of course, you know, he's like, I'm here. This is what I love. This is what I want to do. And when I had that North American Championship around my waist, this was everything, and I want to get back to everything I lost, and it's that North American Championship right there. I want it back. So, of course, Oba Femi comes in. He's like, all right, well, let him say his thing and stuff like that. And then here comes Ivar. Like, come on, man. He just wanted his moment. And it was supposed to be with Oba, but of course, Ivar comes out. Then Josh Briggs comes out. And he's like, and Wes is like, you know what, Oba, if you want to, we can make this a fatal four-way. And Oba's like, and this is why I'm still the champ, because you make stupid decisions like that, and I'm not having it. You three fight it out, and whoever wins will face me for this championship. I think it's still going to come down to a fatal four-way at Battleground. That's the way I feel about it between these four. We have the OC versus Ridge and Riley. OC for the win. We got Lola versus Carly Bright. Good showcase. Lola, she's mean and vicious, and I can't wait to see what else she can do. And with Shayna in her corner, I think adds more legitimacy of the badassery that Lola Vice can be as the next big thing in the women's division, because Lola has it. It's just a matter of time when she outshines Shayna and doesn't need her no more. But Lola got the win over Carly, and great showing for Carly. I think she did a good job. But Natalya, Carmen, they come out. Carmen tells Lola and Shayna, like, yo, let's end this next week in a tag team match. Let's do that. Okay? Then we move on to the main event, Heritage Cup. Not a big fan of these matches at all. Charlie versus D'Angelo. The family's out there. Of course, here comes a No Quarter Catch crew. They start fighting and stuff like that. And Charlie did not get the win. I thought it was going to come down to a draw, but no. D'Angelo is your new Heritage Cup winner. I was like, all right, the family has something. And I was like, interesting. I didn't expect that. I didn't expect the cup to change hands this night. I expected the No Quarter Catch crew and the family go into more of a war, but maybe that will be at Battleground June 9th. But that's pretty cool. D'Angelo, congratulations to being the new Heritage Cup winner for the family. And at the end, right at the end, Wes, Josh, Ivar laid to waste by Gallus. The Gallus boys are back. I do like me some Gallus boys. I'm excited about that. But overall, fun show, great show, match of the night. Sol Roca versus Izzy Dame. OTM versus Idris and Malik. Great stuff, man, tonight. And a really great show. So check it out. NXT, I give it a solid 4 out of 5. Tell me what you thought of the show. Drop those comments below. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, share it with your grandma, share it with your grandpa, share it with the bum down at Walmart. Go to ProWrestlingTees.com/New World Podcast. Get yourself that sweet NWP logo created by Penta X. And remember that the New World Podcast is for life, brother.
We know what's coming.